Dear students, myself Dr. Shrikant. Welcome back to Dr. Shrikant Pharmacy channel. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest videos. So today we came with a topic, significance of protein or tissue binding of drug. It is very much important in the examination, many times asked for the 5 marks. Are also called as what are the importance of protein or tissue binding of the drug. ये जो टॉपिक है ना बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट रहता है एग्जाम के लिए, 5 मार्क्स के लिए 100% they will ask. So let me discuss the after knowing the all the protein binding of the drug, how this one is a significance towards the protein binding of drug. The first one, absorption. First one, absorption. When you are administered any dosage from the site of administration to the reaching of the drug to the systemic circulation, the absorption we will say. So this absorption will be processed in such a manner the concentration gradient. So drug will be absorbing and the absorption will be continuous until the equilibrium reaches. Once the equilibrium reaches, the concentration in the GI fluid as well as the absorption site will be equal. It will be equal. And when the concentration of the absorption, that is systemic circulation, is lowers, means when the drug is available into systemic circulation, it is rapidly distributed into our body. Hence what happen, concentration is always at the blood side will be less when compared to the GI fluid. But the condition will be across as when the drug is binding to the blood component. What happen, the concentration level will be increases in the blood level, so automatically the equilibrium is disturbs. Equilibrium will be disturbs and also the concentration variant will be across in the GI fluid as well as the blood fluid. So that is why the absorption of equilibrium plays in a vital role, which will be disturbs the sync condition. Another one is the passive diffusion. Basically when the drug is entering into the blood circulation, drug will be rapidly distributed and automatically the concentration is increase in the GI fluid. So that is condition is called as a sync condition. And passive diffusion, okay, that is the concentration gradient. Hence the binding of any drug in the systemic circulation, automatically the distribution of drug will be variates. Hence the driving force for both the drug distribution and absorption mainly depend upon the sync condition as well as the concentration gradient. These two are the major two driving force for the distribution of the drug. And one, systemic solubility. Drugs like a water insoluble, neutral endogenous macromolecules like heparin, steroids, oil soluble vitamins are circulated and distributed to the tissue by binding to the lipoprotein. So here lipoprotein acts as a vehicle, hence even the water insoluble neutral macromolecule also distributed throughout our blood circulation. So hence blood circulation as well as the tissues, hence it become as a vehicle. So third point is as a significant distribution. Due to protein binding, free drug is only available for distribution and elimination from the body. So if the drug is bounded with the proteins or the tissues, so naturally the distribution will not be there. So automatically when the distribution is not there, means it is understood that elimination is also not there. Free drug is released from the protein drug complex for a long period of a time. Means once the drug is bounded with the proteins or the tissue bounded, the drug will be released small quantity. So it become what happen, it become as a storehouse and also it acts as it delays the release rate. Automatically the half life of the drug will be increases. So hence we call as it is a storage. So because of the bounded of the drug to the proteins or the tissues, what happen, the T half will be increases, that is a half life of the drug will be increases and the prolongation of the drug will be takes place until the complete dissociation of the drug. So be remember, in distribution only the distribution will takes place only the drug is free from the bounded. So if it is bounded is there, So the distribution is very less, and the concentration in the blood plasma will be more when compared to the tissue part. Next one, apparent volume of distribution. So when the drug is entering into the blood, so drug will be bound with the blood component, and automatically the concentration will be increases because of the bounding drug. What happen, the drug concentration increases, and there what happen, it become as a storehouse. And when the concentration is when the drug is freely available, so that drug will be entering into the tissues. So until that it becomes as a store, and when the drug is moving from the blood to tissues, so automatically the distribution to the tissue will be slowly increases. Until that the concentration in the blood component will be always more. So at that condition the blood contain the highest concentration when compared to the tissue side. Always the concentration will be low when there is no distribution in the tissue. So when the distribution of the drug will be increases, so automatically the concentration will be increases. So that is why apparent volume of distribution is very much important to know how much of the volume which contain the drug is present in the blood. Next one is the elimination. Only free drug can be eliminated from the kidney. So ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. कौन सा भी ड्रग अगर हमारे बॉडी से बाहर आना बोले तो completely drug should be free from the binding. No elimination of the bounded drug, because the drug will be when bound with the bounding agent. What happen, the size of the bounded or complex will be increases. It is not able to distribute, and it should not permeate through the different organs. So that is another drawback with the elimination. And as the elimination is mainly increases with the particular drug, because the sum of the drug, like a tetracycline, when the drug is bound 63% to the protein bound, its half-life will increases to 8.5 hours with the respective of the particular drug. And when come across as doxycycline, it's 93% protein bounded, its half-life become as 15 hours. That is half-life will increases to 15 hours. That is why any drug which is bound to our body plays an important role for the enhancing the half-life of the drug. So when you are giving any dose to the patient, you should know that how much quantity of the drug is necessary for showing its result. So एक क्लास से हमको ये पता चला how the significance of the protein or tissue binding of the drug. Absorption में बहुत फर्क आता है. Equilibrium important रहता है. वो equilibrium से भी जैसे ही हम लोग ड्रग लेने के बाद ड्रग अंदर ब्लड में जाता है, उसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन जो रहता है ना, ब्लड का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ ड्रग जो रहता है ना, वो क्या हो जाता है, वो उसका जैसे कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ब्लड में आ जाता है, ड्रग डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होने का चांसेस रहता है. अगर वही ड्रग हम लोगों को प्रोटीन बाइंडिंग या टिश्यू बाइंडिंग होए तो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन में वेरिएशन आता. वो जानकारी हम लोग लिया. सो सिंक कंडीशन एंड पैसिव डिफ्यूजन आर द मेन टू ड्राइविंग फोर्सेस. सिस्टमिक सॉल्युबिलिटी हम समझ रहे थे. सो लिपोप्रोटीन्स आर द व्हीकल. उससे क्या हो जाता है, जैसे वाटर इनसॉल्युबल, न्यूट्रल और मैक्रो मॉलिक्यूल, स्टीरॉयड, ऑयल सॉल्युबल जैसे ड्रग्स रहता है ना, वो लिपोप्रोटीन से बाइंड हुए तो भी इट बिकम एज एन व्हीकल एंड पासेस थ्रू आउट द सर्कुलेशन. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मेनली क्या होता है, प्रोटीन बाइंडिंग होने से क्या हो जाता है, फ्री ड्रग नहीं रहता है. जो भी फ्री ड्रग अवेलेबल रहता है इन द सिस्टमिक सर्कुलेशन, वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होने का चांसेस रहता है. और जैसे ही डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होता है वो ड्रग एलिमिनेशन के लिए भी तैयार रहता है. सो द फ्री ड्रग इज रिलीज फ्रॉम प्रोटीन ड्रग कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर लॉन्ग पीरियड. जैसे ये ड्रग बाउंड हो जाता है, इट बिकम एज एन स्टोरेज हो जाता है, थोड़ा थोड़ा ड्रग रिलीज होते रहता है ना, वैसे ही ड्रग डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन विल बी टेक्स प्लेस एंड एलिमिनेशन विल आल्सो टेक्स प्लेस. इससे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डिले होने से क्या हो जाता है, हाफ लाइफ ऑफ द ड्रग विल बी इंक्रीजेस. अपीरेंट वॉल्यूम ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, व्हेन द ड्रग इज केम अक्रॉस द ब्लड सर्कुलेशन, क्या हो जाता है, द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ ब्लड विल बी मोर हो जाता है बाइंडिंग होने के बाद. जैसे ही बाइंडिंग होने के बाद कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा हो जाता है, उसको बोलते हैं स्टोर हाउस बोलते हैं. मतलब वॉल्यूम ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन विल बी इंक्रीजेस इन द ब्लड. सो यहाँ पे टिश्यू में क्या हो जाता है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कम हो जाता है और उसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन भी कुछ भी नहीं रह जाता है. एलिमिनेशन में क्या होता है, ओनली फ्री ड्रग विल बी एलिमिनेटेड फ्रॉम द बॉडी, दैट टू बी किडनी. सो कब एलिमिनेट होता है, ड्रग शुड बी फ्री फ्रॉम द कॉम्प्लेक्स. जब रहता है ना फ्री ड्रग रहे तो एलिमिनेशन होता है. अगर ड्रग बाउंडेड रहे तो एलिमिनेशन होने का चांसेस कम रहता है. क्यों बोले तो फिल्ट्रेशन थ्रू द ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन इज नॉट ईजी. Okay, hence it is necessary that drug has to be free from the binding. And example of tetracycline 63% प्रोटीन बाउंड हुए तो उसका जो हाफ लाइफ बढ़ जाता है 8.5 आवर. सिमिलरली डॉक्सीसाइक्लिन 93% प्रोटीन बाउंड हुए तो उसका हाफ लाइफ 15 आवर्स हो जाता है. इससे ये जानकारी देता है दूसरा डोज हम लोग देना बोले तो सोच समझ कर देना पड़ता है. ये क्लास से आपको विस्तार से मालूम हुआ significance of protein or tissue binding of the drugs. Thank you very much for watching this video.